On this episode of Pride of the Wild Rivers Coast, we'll take a look at how the U.S. Coast Guard Chetco River Station responds to a boat in distress out on the ocean. Jerry Norman takes us aboard one of the Coast Guard 47-foot motor lifeboats as the Coast Guard and Coast Guard Auxiliary Flotilla 56 conduct a training exercise mock rescue of the fishing boat, the Peregrine 2.
Yeah, Coast Guard, we're out here fishing and looks like we've got an overheated engine. Might have possibly hit something, not for sure, but engines are definitely overheating. We're going to need your assistance today.
Yeah. Peregrine, this is Coast Guard Station, Chetco River. Okay. Roger, you have overheated engine. What is your position over?
Station, Peregrine, we're just out here. We just left the Chetco River port here. We're out by your red and white cans.
Vessel Peregrine, this is Coast Guard at this time. Have everybody on board put on their personal flotation devices or life jackets. Over.
We're here with the United States Coast Guard on a 47-foot motor lifeboat. We're here with BM1 Hessler, and apparently there's an operation going on here. Cox and Hessler, what's going on here today?
Well, we have a vessel called the Peregrine. I guess he's disabled, he's experiencing engine difficulties, and we have to go out and get him right now.
All right, how far out is he?
He's out by the entrance buoy, which is about 2 miles right off the tips of the jetties here.
So he's not in immediate danger right now then, or?
Well, immediate danger, no, because of how far they are from shore, but they're definitely in danger because the wind's starting to pick up and so forth, and at any time now they can be blown closer to land. So we need to get out there and get them before the situation gets any worse.
Well, we made it to the disabled vessel. They are dead in the water right now. Circling the vessel to make sure there's no small boats around or no debris or no other dangers around the boat. They're now communicating with that vessel to see what would be the best way to tow them in. What kind of equipment they have on the boat for tying, what kind of cleats and that sort of thing. Okay, these guys are preparing the tow line. They've got a line there to throw over to the vessel, and they will, the people on the vessel will gather up that line, which will pull in then the main towing line. And they're going to approach this from the side of this boat, not from the stern. Well, mainly to keep the line out of the props. And it's the safest way to do this. So the coxswain here is going to maneuver this vessel around so that they can swing that catch line over to that boat. So you can see they're working down here pretty quickly. They got a lot of work to do to prepare for this.
He does have steering. I already talked to him. If he did not have steering, if his rudder was stuck one way or the other, we'd use the drogue to counteract whichever way that rudder's turned. It's like a big water parachute. It looks like a parachute, and all it does is it opens up in the water and creates more drag to help slow the boat down. And this will prevent him from surfing if we need it, because as we're towing him in, I'm going to maintain a certain speed, and if the swells are big enough, what it'll do is it'll carry the boat faster than I'm traveling. So if that's the situation, we'll have him put the drogue over, which is basically a big parachute, and it'll just create more drag and slow him down and prevent that from happening.
It's a big parachute that actually runs in the water, not in the air.
That's correct.
They're getting ready to throw this line over so that they can
30 feet up your bow.
Roger.
they can then pull the drogue in for that vessel if it's needed.
20 feet up your bow. Got a shot.
Send it.
Hey. It's up.
In the line.
Let's go.
Pass it over. Heave around.
All right, looks like a successful throw and a successful retrieval on the distressed vessel.
Well done, Fagrin. Roll's over. Just halfway.
That's the drogue.
5 feet.
It's obviously not deployed right now, but it's there on the vessel now in case it's needed. Now they're going to reposition, and they're going to toss a line just like they did for the drogue so that they can retrieve the main towing line. Right, they're getting set up here now to toss that other line. So the swells aren't getting any smaller either, so it's making it a little more difficult for each party here. Okay, here goes the toss.
Stay tuned for more of the mock search and rescue here on KBSC TV, your local television station.